Hello and welcome to TeacherCal or Teacher Calendar. My name's Fraser, the founder of OTC, and this is one of the products that we have under the OTC name. And TeacherCal is a calendar booking system and timetable management for teachers that are either freelance or teachers that work for different companies at the same time and want a kind of concise view of their overall week. I didn't find anything that does it the way that I like it, which is why I made TeacherCal. So let's get started. When you first see your dashboard, obviously it will have your name here. This is just for testing purposes, and your email, which won't be visible to students unless you want it to be. Click on settings. Here you can set up what the layout of your calendar should be. So for me, I start work no earlier than 6 a.m. I have 16 hours available during the day. You can close and open slots you don't want later. Sorry, a truck just went past. And time duration, I use 30 minutes. Some people have hour classes. If you have 45-minute classes, you can either click 15 and select 3 slots for each class, or use 60 minutes and keep a 15-minute break after each class. Just know that that's what you've set. Most important thing, your default time zone. So for me, I'm based in Thailand most of the time, so I use this as my default. You can change to display your calendar in a different time zone later, but we need to know a default so that we know what the base is and we can compare to that whatever other time zone you're viewing in. You can change this later. Just one option, make sure you do this first before you start adding bookings, because making a change here will reset your calendar. The reason is, if you've set 30-minute slots and then you change to 45, obviously we can't map a 30-minute slot to a calendar that starts at a different time and has 45-minute slots. It just wouldn't fit, so it will reset your calendar. So make sure you've got this set up the way that you want it before you start inviting students. So I'm not changing anything here, so I'm going to click cancel, but you would click save changes. Alright, you can expand your calendar here by clicking full view. It just makes the slots a bit bigger, but I kind of like it in one page. And if you prefer a horizontal layout, you can do that too. Alright, so let's add a student. Let's say 8 a.m. on Mondays, I teach Sally. And the email is optional, but if you do add an email, it means you can set up notifications so your student gets notified an hour before class or something like that. I'm going to have red. The reason we have different colors is you can color code your calendar, so you have different colors for different things. It'll be different for every teacher. So if you're working for multiple companies, you might want red for teacherkid.com and green for italki or something like that, and then yellow for your private students. Or you might want to split it into other categories. For example, I have a client in China who supplies me with teachers. It's not a company, but I work with a parent in China who manages the classes for me, and I have another in Vietnam, so I would separate it that way. So let's say Sally is red. You can add other information here you want to remember about the student if you needed, and links to, say, Google Drives or Google Docs or anything that you use with that student, you can have here too, easily accessible. So book the slot, and I'm going to book another for Wednesday at the same time for Sally. Alright, and red again. Okay, so now if you go down, this box has appeared here. This is so you can track your income if you want. Let's say red is the classes you do on italki, and on that platform you charge $22 an hour, but you lose 10% in commission, so it's 20. Okay, so this will automatically calculate your weekly income, your total hours taught, and overall income as well, if you find that useful. You can obviously set the currency that you prefer as well. Okay, so what most people use this for is to be able to send your student your availability, and for them to be able to select a slot, and then you to be able to confirm it or decline it. Teachers who work independently or with small groups often struggle with this, and they're sending endless kind of messages back and forth trying to schedule a class. This allows your student to see exactly when and where you're available and when you're not, and they can request a class. So click here, copy student link. This is the link you're going to send to your students. So let me open it in a new tab. It will display your calendar. This announcement here you can customize and write it as however you want. If you update your announcement, you can also click to email the announcement to all students. So let's say you're on holiday in March and not available, you can make an announcement and it will automatically be sent to all the students. Okay, so as you can see, your student doesn't know who's booked the different slots. They can just see what's available and what's not. So they can request a slot. Let's say they want that Tuesday 8 a.m. slot, popular slot. The student will add their information. Let's say their name is Chen, and chen@gmail.com for example purposes. They can also add information if they want you to contact them in a different way. We can add further apps as well here, and your student can ask a message like, do you teach kids? This is really just to get the student in your flow. You can use this for them to book a trial class, which you might have for free or you might charge them. And it allows you to connect with the student so that you can communicate and agree on terms and things like that. Click submit. Booking request is submitted. It'll show up here on the link the student has, and on your side, as soon as you refresh, it will display the pending requests. So here you can see Chen wants a class on Tuesday at 8 a.m. You then click on it and then decide, is that available or not? It is available, let's say, and it's through the same organization that italki here. So you would select it as red, but let's say it's another one. Let's select it blue and click accept. That slot is now added to your schedule, and the student will receive an email confirming that the slot is booked and confirmed. And you can customize that too. Let's say blue is freelance, so your own personal students, and you charge a bit high for that. You charge $30 an hour. Not 300, I wish. Alright, so as you can see, it categorizes it separately and works out the amount you're potentially earning here too, and totals at the bottom. So it's really that simple. You send a link to your students. They can view your availability, choose a slot, and book a class with you. You can also manually add classes that might be through other companies or things like that, so you can have a really good view of your overall week, and you're not risking getting double booked and things like that, which can be a problem when you're kind of bouncing between different online schools. On the student side, they can also just message you. So if they just have a question, let's say James at gmail.com. I'm looking for a teacher that can do phonics. Are you available throughout March? And again, on your teacher side, you'll get a notification, and you also receive emails when you get bookings or messages too. As you can see, you have a message from James, and if you click on it, it'll give all the details so you can contact them. I'm going to delete it. Alright, set announcement is where you can add the announcement that's on the page that the students will see. You can put absolutely anything you want here. And of course here, If you want to email a new announcement to all your students, you can do that here. Some teachers prefer not to add their students' emails here and don't need to, and prefer to contact them via line groups or Messenger or WhatsApp and things like that, so it might not be necessary, but if you want that tool, it is there. Okay, if you want to clear everything, click here. You'll get a warning message. We won't be doing that. If you do clear everything, it's gone forever. You have to start again. But it will ask you another time after you click OK, just to check, as it is easy to automatically accidentally delete stuff. So those are the main features of TeacherCal. It's designed to be simple and easy to use, and I hope you enjoy using it here at OTC. Just a quick note, TeacherCal is also fully integrated with our new service where you can design your own teacher website, and you can add payments and link it directly to your calendar, or if you prefer another calendar service, you can link it to that too. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy using TeacherCal. Fraser out. Hi, I just wanted to add, when you want to set your availability very quickly, you can double click to close a slot, and you can click on a closed slot again to make it available. So it's not going to take you hours to close times where you're sleeping or not available, and on the student side, they'll just see that that slot's now not available for booking. Thank you. Have a nice day.